Then moving on from there, this little gizmo that I showed you, the mocha pot, basically has three different parts. You've got the filter in the middle, you've got the bottom, where I already put in filtered water in the bottom, and you want to put the water just up to the line of this little release valve here. So this release valve is for emergencies in case for some reason this gets too hot or you leave it on the stove. It won't explode and hurt you. Instead, it will release the pressure out of here. So I've put filtered water up to that line on the inside. I'm going to take this filter and set it right there. And then here's the top piece, okay? So, all we're going to need today is we need our stove. It can be a gas stove or electric stove or a heating element. This could be a portable, could be a Coleman stove, or it could be, say, the more Chinese style of stove that you use for hot pot. Anything you have as a heating device, okay? I sometimes use my camp stove. I really love camping, and when I camp, I will put this on my pocket rocket camp stove, small stove, okay? So next step we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to put some of this finely ground, espresso ground coffee into the top here. I like my little like pho style spoon, or Japanese ramen style spoon as it may be. So it makes it easy, and then I don't make a big huge mess on the counter when I use this spoon ever, because it makes it a lot easier to put it right into the top of the espresso maker. Okay, so once I get that about flat, I can take a very light tap with my espresso tamper and lightly tap that. Okay, I will tell you, safety precaution, this company, when you buy this, it says do not tamp down the coffee. That's because they don't want you to sue them later if for some reason you tamp it too tight and this thing doesn't work right or it explodes. But I will tell you straight out here, you're not going to get as good of espresso if you don't tamp it down. And any barista is going to tell you that. So we're in Seattle, so let's talk serious about coffee here, okay? So we're going to tamp it lightly. We're going to add a little bit more. And we're going to tamp it lightly again. Not hard. Don't pack it down, okay? So then you have this smooth surface of espresso ground on top. You've got the top, which you're going to take back on here. Spin that on, and you're going to tighten it just a little bit so it's snug. You don't want it to leak out the side. These also do have a rubber filter in there. If that rubber filter ever looks really bad, let's take a look again really quick so I can give you all the details I can here. There is a rubber filter there. So if that starts to look really burnt or charred, like it could leak, then you replace it. And you can order those from Bialetti. You can find them at some very fine kitchenware stores, like Sur La Table in Pike Place Market. I hope you guys have been to Pike Place Market. You've probably been there before, maybe the first time you came to Seattle. If not, you should check out Sur La Table. It's a very cool place. So we've got this, and now we're going to take this and put it on our stove. So what I also already did is I have a kettle of water. I already heated this water. You can see the steam here. So this is going to allow me to make the wonderful Americano, because I'm going to be adding the espresso to the hot water. So I already heated this hot water, so I can put that aside. And I'm going to go ahead and heat up my espresso. So this is going to take a minute to get going here. I'll come back. So, other options. When you're using the Bialetti, I can look at another one here. I have a larger one. This is more like the family size. If you want to do this one, you're going to be making enough espresso for probably several people. The one I'm using that I use every day is more the personal size. So other options when you're using this are that you can make like a Cubano. So that's going to be that you're going to open this up. You're going to put in your espresso coffee. Just 1 second. So you're going to put in your espresso here, put in the coffee, but maybe you put it halfway up. So you put that coffee in about halfway. Then from there, you might take some cinnamon. And you take that cinnamon and you tap it in the top with maybe a little brown sugar or cane sugar. Then put the coffee. That would be Cuban style. That's really good if you like it a little sweeter and spicier. But I hear something exciting here, so let's take a look at this. Here I can hear the burble of the espresso coming out. So we're going to look in the top, and you can see that wonderful foamy espresso out the top. So we have already made this. It was very quick. And turn off the stove. Set this over here where it's safe. And I really like drinking mine out of my Turkish coffee cup that I got in Turkey several years ago. So you can see this, very lovely. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take this. Some people do water first. I like to do espresso first because I like to see how amazing it looks. So I'll pour some espresso in there just like that. And then take some hot water and make it a little bit less strong for a very tiny Americano. And that gives you